path to the Federal Investigations Bureau. If you are not a qualified investigator, do not listen. You risk psychological damage. The desk is now asking for reformed baboons celebrating the death of tobacco tax evasion. But the fact is, tobacco smuggling's alive and well. After smuggling, there's baby snatching. Then child intimidation. Next, we are eating the young of a companion species. Sonny Boy's talking about diversifying the family business. But the local kids humiliated Sonny Boy's thugs. And Vito is on the rise again. The climax is assassination.
Biped foot piece. It's all candy to crocodiles. Hey, wanna hear the one about the lady tourist and the talking baboon? She says, "You can talk?" He says, "I beg your pardon."
Vito's departure brought a new dawn. Sunrise, light, where once was darkness. When you leave the bush behind, everything becomes possible. Our bridge to your world has become more than a bridge. Its architecture raises our spirits, lifts our souls upward. It's a walkway to paradise. So, it wouldn't be going too far to say that our bridge has become our cathedral.
Our cathedral. Sonny Boy's calling this dive our cathedral? If I could laugh, I'd be wetting you. Sorry, don't mean that. None of my ex-wives couldn't live with my lingo neither.
Today I was hoping to push Vito for more information about Oprah Oliphant. According to the official report, she was alerted to a baboon carcass under the bridge, tried to photograph it, and leaned out too far. But Vito wanted to talk about me.
My 14th wife. She was always dragging me to cathedrals, museums, art galleries, that fancy schmancy. Those places ought to be good for a quiet snooze, but you bipeds is a violent species. Some of that art, it's like my dentist got loose with a chainsaw. The one that really upset me was George. They call him a saint, but he was sticking one of our crocodiles.
They call you the crocodile, don't they?
It's a tradition, you know, the family crest. Ah, this is stupid.
What's stupid?
You're asking so many questions, I can't say what I gotta say, so please shut up and listen. You're a swell dame, Holly. A jeans and sneakers kind of girl. Sensible, you know, like them shoes you wear. I ain't got it wrong, huh? You are sensible, ain't ya, Holly?
What are you saying?
I'm saying crocodiles sometimes chews on shoes. Holly, get the hell out of your job.
You think I'm not tough enough?
You're plenty tough. I'm saying get the hell away from Nigel. Nigel's boss's boss of bosses. They killing you. Killing what's inside of you. Paying you to say everything's A-okay.
Instead, I got myself the hell away from Vito. I'm a professional. Cheerful Charlie Reputation Management pays my salary. And I'm going to get my cheerful story, if it kills me. Sonny Boy at least has a positive attitude.
I work hard, I play hard, and I encourage all my employees to do the same. We keep the refreshments on an open tab.
Every time we visit the sewage works, I feel I might as well be writing a brochure for a circus. To hell with the cheerful Charlies. I'm going back to Vito. Oprah Oliphant missing. How did Sonny Boy respond?
It was great for Sonny Boy. With a Mrs. Oliphant gone, nobody cares about cleaning up the trash no more. Top of that, Sonny Boy gets another payoff. See, before somebody canceled the Mrs. Oliphant's Christmas, Sonny Boy's operation was losing respect. His goons get licked by the smurfing mob, then by the Kindergarten Liberation Army. Our family's disgraced, dishonored. But when the Mrs. Oliphant does the disappearing act, all the wise guys think Sonny Boy done it. He got the best motives, ain't he? So Sonny Boy starts to get the respect back. You know, walking tall, like he knows something nobody else don't know. These young goons is all trailing Sonny Boy again. Sometimes it's as Kitty calls his son, Charleston. No name for a boy, if you ask me. Other times, other youngsters. For Sonny Boy, it's all about getting the kids on his side. Youth is the future, you know. Like I ain't worth a damn no more. Yeah, them pee-wee punks goes kamikaze for Sonny Boy.
I believe I do inspire young people, baboon and human being alike. If you want to be a meteor star, why not? Each of us has a special talent that others will want to watch.
Apparently, the baboon on the top of that truck with the stump for a tail seems to be the biggest transgressor. Locals say that he seems to instigate all of the crime.
It's a great feeling, being a role model for the kids.
Was Vito once a role model?
Vito's tragedy was uncontrolled appetites. He came from a hard life, browsing thorn bushes, subsisting on bush food. It's a world in which hunger is never satisfied. You saw Vito on the Wildlife Society website. He took an almost pornographic pride in his appearance on Video of the Month. No wonder he was unable to resist those forbidden fruits that led him to his accident.
So, I'm some kind of hick from the sticks. That's how Sonny Boy's telling it. But there ain't nothing hick about honor. Risking the farmer's bullet to take our percentage. The The baboons that stuck with me, they were the honorable ones. I ain't saying the smart ones.
Baboons are set to count. 1, 2, 3, many. In the case of Vito's followers, that may just have been true.
So long as you're doing the right thing, brains don't matter none. Sure, working on the farm, maybe some snipers watching. Sometimes if you're lucky, the bullet nails you straight. Other times the shot ain't so clean. Yeah, I know what you're gonna ask next.
Your foot.
You're asking it. Hey, was Sonny Boy telling you a bullet done my foot? That boy tells so many lies he ought to be on television. Okay, I know you've been waiting to hear about my foot. Let's make a deal. I tell you about my foot. You tell Mr. Nigel it's over.
Resign, you mean?
Is there anything else I could mean? Anyways, Sonny Boy's taking credit for the Mrs. Oliphant hit. But you can't take no vacation from being the tough guy. And them biped truckers, they was taking matters into their own hands. My generation, we was raised to stick the middle finger to a buffalo gun. Sonny Boy's goons wave a slingshot and they runs away. Yeah, the baboons that stuck by me was veteran Sonny Boy's yellow bellies. Better every way but one. Operating in your demilitarized zone, Sonny Boy's mob gets good with razor wire. Good at creeping round it. Me, razor wire, I never got no understanding. It's, newfangled.
Some baboons are afraid of spiders. It's irrational. Vito had a similar phobia about razor wire.
At the time you were finding new routes through the razor wire, Federal Research was recording baboon communications. One recording includes you saying the following.
Vito has to go. Vito has to go. Vito has to go. Does that sound like me? I have some issues with that. Firstly, we don't talk with each other in American. I would have said something like this. You see, what I just said was not Vito has to go, but Vito was a hero. It's easy to mistranslate.
Fact is, Sonny Boy was feeling the heat. Truckers tan your ass. You ain't the genius no more. Your soldiers drift off. You get kind of lonesome sitting on your pile. So Sonny Boy comes over, says, "Uncle, maybe we can reconcile." See? He knows I still got a soft spot for him.
Vito did approach me once to ask if we could reconcile. I welcomed this, praying Vito might yet see the light and clean up his side of the business. Seeking common ground, I suggested we explore the tomato industry. Not the basic harvest, but the value multipliers, like quality selection and preliminary crating.
Sonny Boy makes like he wants me to forgive him. And to celebrate our reunion, he's gonna invite me to a banquet. It's the setup of setups I should have known better. But tomatoes is one of my favorite dishes. Some of the boys distracts the restaurant supply bipeds. Somebody made somebody an offer nobody can't refuse somebody. We was dining for free. It's a 10-course meal, tomatoes every course, and it's just the start of a grand tomato tasting tour. The one place looks like a dump, but the food's amazing. Best of all, I got a table to myself. If I'd known then what was gonna happen, I would have gotten out of there faster than a devil's dragster.
You're implying you walked into a trap.
No, I was walking into the movies for this date with you. Course it was a trap.
For all his faults, Vito was still my beloved uncle. It was hard to begin the formal procedures toward letting him go.
Sonny Boy knows razor wire. Me, I'm just following Sonny Boy to our next tomato tour venue. Deep down, I got this bad feeling. Trouble is, I ain't listening to it. Razor wire. It divides you bipeds. One mob this side, the other mob that side. It's military, a loaded weapon, even when there ain't no war. Sonny Boy, he understands this. Me, I ain't had no practice with razor wire. Been snagged on razor wire. You join the living dead. You're dead. What's living is the crawlies living off of you.
You probably know more than I do about Vito's accident.
Were you present?
No. The story goes that, bloated with tomatoes, he failed to negotiate a razor wire fence.
Us baboons got nice teeth. Razor wire's the same. The first slash, it burns like lightning. Then the pain goes. Adrenaline's taking care of you. So I'm lying there, almost peaceful, like this a bull dust dream. I'm gonna wake up now. Sonny Boy, he's looking back at me, like he's meaning this to happen. And now, it's done. I says, Sonny Boy, this razor wire's biting deep into my leg. And like my old friends, the crocodiles, it ain't letting go. He says, "The bullet that killed my father, didn't that also bite? Now you know how it feels." I says, "Sonny boy, I seen what happens to snag baboons. I know it ain't pretty. Don't rub it in. You got me good." He's acting like he's looking someplace else. I says, "Sonny boy, I know you gotta go, but first there's something I gotta tell you." You know I ain't sentimental, but you was the sweetest baby I ever did see. I never been so happy as watching you romping. Yeah, proud. Also like my heart swelling to bursting. I never forget how you learned to ride jockey. Way ahead of them other babies. I got a collection of your baby photos. Could fill some fancy art gallery. Baby needing mommy to real cool kid. How fast you becomes my grown-up little guy. Maybe you really does go to that Harvard Business School. Maybe not. I don't care. You're my best kid ever anyways. Even when they tells me you done surgery on your own tail to make you look more biped-like. You're still my special little guy. I can't help it. My sonny boy, he's still there. Says to me, "Uncle Vito, for Pete's sake." Yeah, he curses sometimes, believe it or not. I says, "Sonny boy, I gotta tell you, you think my brother Claudio was your papa. Claudio, he was big, strong, but he was having a little problem. He was shooting blanks. So he asked me quiet-like to rescue his prestige. Keep our family genetics in the family. So I'm doing it for him." Sonny boy, I know it ain't easy for you to hear, but I am your father. You know, sonny boy, your Uncle Claudio dying makes room for you to inherit the business. Twinkie dying also makes room for you. Rambobo dying, he was a stain on your honor. Scarlet dying, she was a stain on your honor. The Mrs. Oliphant dying, do I need to go on? I ain't saying I done all these things. I ain't saying I done even one of them. I'm saying things has gone well for you, my son. He looks at me a long time. Don't say nothing. I says, "So help me get the hell off of this razor wire, won't you?" He still don't say nothing. I says, "Come on, sonny boy." He says, "Claudio was more a father to me than you ever were, Uncle Vito." Then he walks away.
Uncle Vito was a compulsive storyteller. Sometimes the lines between fantasy and reality became fuzzy.
How did you get off the razor wire?
I wrote Santa Claus for wire cutters.
And I'm about to write my professional suicide note. Goodbye, Nigel. And all your corrupt clients.